Hi, I'm Liam McNaughton of Dental IT. Today I'm going to talk to you about passwords and how to make a good one. It's not a skill that anybody trains you in life, although it is a very important one. I'll briefly start with how not to make a password. So if you take a look at these first 4 examples of really bad passwords, we've got Buffalo 1. Of course, that just has a single word in it. We've got a Dental 1 with some of the letters changed to numbers. We've got a one that literally says password, but with the S's changed to dollars. And then we've got one which is a dog's name and birth date, something like this. These are very common passwords in the industry and in general. These are really, really bad passwords and can be cracked very quickly. And I'm going to show you the results of a website called Kaspersky, a password checker, which will give you an idea of how quickly these passwords can be cracked. So as you can see, the password Buffalo 1, according to Kaspersky, can be cracked in approximately 2 minutes. So that makes it a really terrible password. So how are you going to make a good password? Well, I'm going to give you 2 methods here, both excellent methods that I've used for a long time, that will allow you to create a password that is both hard to crack, but is also easy for you to remember. And the first method of these is to use the first letters of a phrase that you can easily remember. So I'm thinking here of a song lyric, the first line of a song that you know, for example. Or perhaps if you're religious, a recital or a prayer, that would also be fine. Or perhaps if you like poetry, a line from a poem that you can remember. Anything like this will do. So let's take, for example, the line of the song, "Didn't we have a lovely time the day we went to Bangor?" Everybody knows this, it's very easy to remember, but if you take the first letters, you get DWHAL, TTD, WWTB. As you can see, that makes an extremely complex password, but when you're typing it out, you'll find it very easy to remember because you just say the song lyric in your head.
We had a lovely time the day we went to Bangor.
You may have to change 1 or 2 of the characters by making the first character a capital letter and then putting a number on the end. Just a number 1 will do, so that it's compliant with the password checkers on the websites that you're using, for example. So let's now put that password into Kaspersky again, and let's see how good that is. So as you can see, that password at Kaspersky suggests would take 33 centuries to crack.
Alrighty then.
So that's an absolutely brilliant password, but I'm very happy that that would be very easy for you to remember. The second method that I will show you is to use 2 random words, 2 or 3 or even 4 random words strung together, but that aren't related. You may know the game that people play sometimes, just to think of unrelated words in a group and to go around rapidly in a group and see if you can think of words that aren't related to each other. That's all you have to do, just think of 2 or 3 completely unrelated words, put them together, and it actually makes an extremely good password. Okay? So let me give you an example of this. So let's take the words face mask and poodle. Okay? Let's put these together, face mask hyphen poodle hyphen 4. Let's put this into Kaspersky and see how strong a password that is. So according to Kaspersky, that very simple password to remember would actually take over 4,000 centuries to crack.
Damn!
So that's very easy to remember. All you have to bring to mind in your head is an image of a poodle and a face mask, and you've got a very easy password to remember, but one that's very hard to crack. With the second method, if you find that you aren't inspired to come up with 2 or 3 words, there is an excellent website that you can use to generate them for you, and this is called Correct Horse Battery Staple. So if you search for that website, this site will generate this kind of password type for you. So if you select 2 words or 3 words, hit generate at the bottom, and it will show you a typical password made in this method, and you can simply copy that in. So I hope that's helped you with the skill of generating good passwords that are easy to remember. If you'd like to read through a written version of this, there is an article covering these skills on our website in the blog section. Thank you.